momentum that this company has in the past 2 years can't be questioned. And for us to make a statement tonight, especially with Slammiversary, I feel that's what this event tonight is all about. What does this night mean to you personally? The company was founded on people looking for another chance in one degree or another. And I see so many people here that are pulling in the same direction. And they want this to be great.
We are chasing an attendance number today, as we said, and everyone's a part of that, which means make sure that you are getting your tickets scanned.
This is all full, people. We have the talk of the wrestling business today. This day is owned for us. And last week it was everybody else, but this is all.
Championship banners on the ceiling from other teams that play here, because everyone here are champions, and tonight we're going to set history for TNA. We're going to sell it out. The place is going to be rocking, and it's because of everything you all do in the ring. So thank you again for making it happen.
We're showing you tonight why we've been digging this out for the past couple of years, why we've been saying the things we've been saying, why we've been growing. We're going to pay that all off, because you have to deliver. And if I know anything about any of these people, any of this team, we are going to deliver.
I've been very open and honest about my story and what I've been through to get here, and the fact that I went from staring out a window in a rehab to being in a main event in front of all the people that have backed me since day one. My father, my little girl, my family, my city, my culture.
Yo, we out here, Mike Santana, bring it back, baby, let's go!
Tonight, it's a thank you to them.
Look, you like to try to set realistic goals and then a little bit of stretch goals. I mean, look, I probably stretched a little bit back, 3 or 4 or 5 months ago, but that's okay. Like, everybody rallied, the team rallied. Everyone was hunkered down over these last 2 weeks, doing great media, pushing tickets, creating packages, bringing in VIPs. And you know what? Now, all we've done as a team is set it up for our wrestlers. And our wrestlers now can do what they do best, which is, really do incredible stuff in the ring.
I'm just all about trying to contribute as much to the business as I possibly can. So for me to be in the main event of Slammiversary, the biggest US attendance of all time, is surreal, because I remember, rushing home from school when I was, 14, 15 or whatever to watch TNA in 2002, 2003. AJ's right over there, and he was like the first person in TNA that I kind of connected with as a fan. So for me to be in the main event is, you have to take a second every so often, because you get caught in the hustle and bustle of doing this job, and you're just right, what's next? You want to do the job to the best of your ability, but you have to also try and be a little bit of a fan again and appreciate how awesome this moment is.
The resurgence has gotten so massive, so huge, that it's deserving of, because everybody on this roster, from top to bottom, has been busting their ass, and they have been working for the greater good of TNA, and this is a great example of it tonight.
Right now, we're about to wrestle at UBS Arena in front of almost 8,000 people, one of the biggest shows in TNA history. And when I look back at my career in TNA, people seem to forget at one point we were wrestling at breweries in front of 40 people. We were wrestling at the Scranton Mall. When I was world champion for this company, I wrestled at the Scranton, Pennsylvania Mall in front of 45 people. To go from that to pretty much selling out UBS Arena is unheard of.
If we don't deliver, everyone goes, yeah, that was cool. It was fun to root for TNA. I guess they'll still be around. That's fine. But I know what's going to happen tonight. We got everybody here on the hard work. We deliver in the ring. And when we do, this is the genuine starting point of something special. This is the beginning. I know it's weird. 23 years, something like that. I've been here for a year and a half. I've watched that growth. I know the growth beforehand. I know the ups and downs. When tonight delivers, this is splattering TNA on the map and saying, not only are we here, this is the best damn place to be. And if you want to be a true wrestling fan, you understand that this is it.
I mean, for me personally, I like breaking records. I like to win. I've been an athlete my whole life. I've worked in a lot of organizations. We all like to win. But winning is sometimes a single or a double. It's not always a home run, but we set our goals. And I think it's great for all of us to come together and say, hey, guess what? This was the biggest Slammiversary ever. It was the biggest show in TNA history. And I think everyone should keep that badge. That's like a mark on the hard work that everyone's done.
You know, we talk about the family atmosphere here, and it's for a reason. It's not just everybody in the locker room. It's for our actual families who get to come and hang out. My daughter's here tonight. Of course, I work with my wife. Out there, Myers' daughters are here. Moose's son is here. We have Rebel, Frankie's son. We have Santana's daughter. We have these people come here to be a part of this because we are a family. We all look out for each other. We all care for each other because we get to do something special with our lives. And it's amazing to be able to go on this journey with everybody in this locker room, from the boys and girls in the locker room to the office to production. Everybody knows this is something truly special.
It's like even when we would be in those smaller arenas, there'd only be a few hundred people in the stands. Like some of the talent would talk about like the older days, like what it would be like. And we'd always talk about getting to these moments. And that was only a year ago. People that were here, the nucleus of the. Because to me, I've always said, like in 2014 when AJ Styles left, the person that decided he was going to leave, they took the heart out of his play. When Jeff Jarrett left, that's the blood. So all these things are gone. So DNA was laying there like a dead body. Like the people are here, we had to pick up the pieces and become the heartbeat, become the blood again. We had to kind of rewrite the culture here. And still, to me, it's always. It starts with the man's vision. It starts with Jeff Jarrett. It starts with him. This was his vision, and the people who worked under him. I still have a sense of pride of carrying on a vision that he had, and the people that was before me, because we all had a goal, man, to get this to a certain place. And this is the most people we've ever had. We can succeed tonight. This is great.
Been involved in, I don't know, I haven't kept track. Someone out there has kept track, and I've been a part of all of them. And this year, 2025, I mean, it's not hyperbole. It's not made up. This feels like the biggest effort, and just being here and being part of it is making me really proud.
That energy is a different kind of energy, and as you're walking down the hallways or walking down the locker room, you can feel that energy from all your teammates, your roster mates, you know what I'm saying? So I'm very excited. Today is a pivotal moment in their history. I'm glad I'm going to be a part of it.
For the first time in my career, I have felt like I'm home. And it's a locker room of guys and girls who have been told no elsewhere, not given an opportunity somewhere else, and believed in themselves when nobody else believed in them. And that's what TNA to me has always been, is that it's a place you can grow and show the entire world all that you have within your heart. And that's the one thing that I know that this place brings, is the heart and soul to what pro wrestling is. And that I love. And I'm so proud to be part of it.
Take a moment, have fun tonight. Everyone deserves it. You should smile, look at the crowd, enjoy it, and just do what you always do, which is kick ass in the ring. Thank you so much.
Tonight promises to be phenomenal. We are born back ceaselessly into the past and into the future. It's never been brighter. Welcome to one of the biggest events in TNA history. Tonight we celebrate our Slammiversary.
Party on stage, music. Secret Service guys come out, bop, 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 bop.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall.
I'm going to get the bottom. He's going to hit the corner, and then I'm going to go straight up to the top, wait, let him sell, and then I'm going to walk backwards, straight down the middle of the guy.
When Mustafa Ali and Cedric Alexander stepped into the ring,
Wrestling can be very lonely sometimes. Friendship is like very special to me. And Cedric is a very special friend. And I think the friendship comes from being in the trenches.
there were no gimmicks, no shortcuts, just two world-class athletes pushing each other to the limit.
And the most important stages of our career, when we first had our breakout moments, competing on live events and pay-per-views and WrestleMania, it was with him.
In a match that reminded us all what professional wrestling is meant to be.
Tasha Steeles was ejected from ringside. Oh my God! Artec to the scales. Oh my God! Attempting. Oh no, the 450 cover. Ali beats Alexander.
It's like you go through hell with the guy, and somehow it brings you closer. And him and I haven't been able to do that for a very long time. I'm just glad I got one more good memory to think about, especially with my time here at TV.
There's so much that goes into it. There's so many emotions, but there's so much stuff behind the scenes that people don't know. You know what I mean? And I know it's something that's oversaid, that overused, that we're like a family here. It's a family atmosphere. It truly is here, between the boys and girls in the locker room, people in front office, production, everybody that works for this company. We have the same goal, and we've had the same goal for years, trying to get to where we are getting to now. Things are happening right.
Silence! Radio silence! Boston Knee Party!
In the heart of Long Island, give it enough!
Cardona and the system! Dark State!
This is for all the people that have come before us. It's not just for everybody that works here. It's for everybody that has always put their blood, sweat, and tears into this company, trying to get this company to here, and finally, it's happening because of everybody that has been involved. To go from a time period where, we didn't know how many people were going to show up to the event. The reason I've been here for as long as I have, I believe in what this company is trying to accomplish.
To be in front of a crowd like that, I felt like they were so behind me. And to go into this match with Tessa, someone who I have like a lot of real history with, and we haven't talked in 6 years, and the first time we're talking again is we're across from each other in the ring.
Two women with something to prove stepped into the ring. But only one could reclaim the spotlight.
Harwell! Over Hurst donut into the ropes! Foot first, face first! What a sequence by Harwell! Indy Harwell beat Tessa Blanchard!
First of all, to be out there by myself was kind of a different feeling. I've been in tag teams and groups like most of my career, and I'm gonna cry. To be out there like TNA's biggest pay-per-view with them chanting for me, like it meant so much. I don't know if you've seen these old photos of me from when I was 15, 16, like holding out all these plastic belts, but I used to work at Toys R Us and I used to buy the plastic TNA belts, so man, my mission is to turn one of the plastic belts into the real thing. I want to be the Knockout champion.
When Masha Slamovich and JC Jane came face to face, it wasn't just champion versus champion. It was brand versus brand. Pride versus pride.
Landing it. Oh, a rolling encore! Jane dragging Slamovich. The cover! Oh my God.
Two worlds collided under one spotlight. This wasn't just a title match. It was a warning shot, fired straight at the heart of the industry.
I'm kind of speechless. Like, I can't believe I just made history. There was a time that I didn't believe in myself. I never thought I would be here. Hard work pays off. You stay the course, you put in the work, and anything is possible. And now I'm a double champ, baby. I feel like I'm living my dreams every day. Sometimes I wake up and I can't believe that I'm living this life. I feel like tonight it was validation for everything that I've done. Everything that I've worked for has brought me to this moment, and I couldn't be more proud to be a part of this night this division, it's a lot of pressure for sure, because not only am I representing the entire NXT women's division, but now I get to represent the entire TNA women's division. So it's a lot of pressure, but I'm ready for it. I'm ready to knock it out of the park. I'm ready to continue to prove people wrong and show them that I have so much more to give than what people think I do.
I'm going against a kid who's pretty much destined to be the new face of the company at some point in his career, Leon Slater. He has an opportunity right now to be the youngest X-Division champion in the company's history. I have an opportunity of beating him and being the longest reigning X-Division champion in the company's history. So tonight's an awesome night, man. It's one of those nights that you'll remember for a very long time.
This match paired the veteran against the prodigy. One fighting to protect a legacy, the other to carve out his own.
I've just won the actual X-Division championship. I'm the youngest to ever do it, and actual AJ Styles came out and shook my hand and put me over in a promo afterwards. So I don't know if that's ever gonna feel real. So right now, like, I'm trying to process everything, but because I'm trying to process everything, there's really nothing that's going through. I'm just trying to live in the moment.
He was the standard, the original cornerstone, the name that helped define what TNA wrestling could be. And tonight, the phenomenal AJ Styles came home, not as a visitor, but as a legacy fulfilled. We always dreamed of this day. AJ Styles has come home.
The youngest X-Division champion in TNA history. Let that sink in. You made me realize why I love this business. It's guys like you who make people like me love what they do.
The crowd means a hell of a lot. They're the reason why we're here, right? I don't even want to say like I work hard for the respect of the locker room, you know what I'm saying? But it's something I strive after a lot. And it's something I care about very, very deeply. So it almost means a little more to me that everyone took time out of their busy day on the biggest show of the year to come and watch me do my thing. And not only that, but they were cheering me on just as loud as the crowd was, you know? So we have a very special locker room here, and I'm so glad to be a part of it. I'm so glad that I'm playing a bigger part in it than I was before. You know what I'm saying? It really is a family here, and I love them all.
And I would say that the X-Division is in phenomenal hands, my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, the new TNA X-Division champion, Leon Slater!
It's the first time that my sister and my girlfriend have been to America. It's definitely the first time that all three of them have watched me in a show of this magnitude by far. To have them all there as the bell rung and the three hit them out, and I realized I won. It's difficult to put into words, man. Like, that is fairy tale stuff. Like, actual, if you wrote it in a book, people wouldn't believe it because it's too good to be true.
they came from. And by no means is it the same people that own it today. They wanted to be something different rather than something who we were, you know. And at the end of the day, it cost them. And if we just stayed on the path, man, who knows where we'd be right now. And so it's different, but I'm glad to see that now everybody's pulling for it. That was the first time in a long time I've seen the whole company watching the same match because they were so interested in what's going to happen. That's awesome. They're pulling for each other. You want that. You don't have to worry about people stabbing each other in the back to get to the top. No. They want you to be there. They want to see everybody there. They want to see everybody have a great match. That's how you become a successful company. That's what it takes. As long as that's available and ready and people can see it, man, TNA's going to grow. Tonight was the perfect night for me. It was an opportunity for me to come and see the fans face to face, something I haven't done in a really long time. And WWE said, yeah, sure, go do that. You don't see that every day. So the opportunity just to come and visit and share some time with them was pretty amazing, man. I hope there's something special as far as the match goes, but I can't promise that. I can't promise you tomorrow what's going to happen to me. I can tell you this. I was very excited. Even I had the butterflies tonight.
You know what the one thing that stood out to me most? They said how kind you are and how respectful you are. Bro, that would take you anywhere you want to go.
Yes, sir.
And anything that you want to do.
Yes, sir.
So all you have to do is remain who you are and don't forget where you came from.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Absolutely. You're the freaking youngest TNA next division champion ever. You're doing something right. Keep doing that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
People were excited to see AJ Styles, the same guy that they saw how many years ago? I don't even know, but it was over a decade now. To come back and be in that ring, it's special, dude. It's always going to be special. It's like you're the first girl you've ever loved, right? Like she's always going to be special to you. This was my first love. I would have been here forever had things not went the way that it did, but things needed to go the way that they should because I'm right where God wanted me tonight. So I'm very blessed, very thankful to be able to come here tonight. And Leon is a special kid, man. Enjoy him. He's different, man, and he's incredible. He's way more talented than most of us could ever be. And I wish him nothing but the best. This is just the start of an amazing career for him.
Ladders don't just elevate bodies, they elevate legacy. 4 teams stepped into chaos.
Twists of fate with the chairs. Have the Nemeth brothers been taken out of the equation?
Only one climbed out with the crown.
And Jeff Hardy now use this ingenious and twisted idea to climb once again to tag team glory. Jeff Hardy on the ascent. The Hardys have done it again.
This wasn't just about tag team gold. It was about survival in a division on fire.
Become 4-time TNA World Tag Team Champions at this massive show, record number of attendance, and for us to kind of be 2 of the guys that are in the vanguard leading TNA into the future, it feels great. And we take a lot of pride in TNA. We take a lot of pride in what we do when we go to that ring and how hard we bust our ass to make matches great and to put smiles on faces and happiness in hearts. And I think tonight, by becoming the 4-time TNA World Tag Team Champion, we did exactly that.
Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on another World Tag Team Championship. 25 years ago, the Hardys and the Dudleys made history in New York, and we stole the mother about something special. This is about something that can never, ever happen again. October, Bound for Glory. Parties, Team 3D, one last match. Slammiversary has always been one of TNA's biggest events. The Hardys chasing glory and trying to top Team 3D and the Dudley Boys as the most decorated tag team of all time. They won it again tonight. Congratulations, Hardys. Are we going to see it one more time? It's not about me wanting it. It's not about Devon wanting it. It's not about Matt and Jeff wanting it. It's about wrestling fans wanting it. And we're going to give them what they want. The last great tag team rivalry. The most iconic tag team rivalry of our generation. One last time in the middle of a ring.
If you're in this business, you understand. We live for that rush. We live for that pop. Just everything that I've been through and everything that got me to that point. That's usually what I do before my music hits. I'm just what went wrong, I lost. In front of all the people that got me there. So a big part of me feels like I've let them down. And most of all, aside from everyone else, I had to deal with looking across the ring and looking in that front row and seeing my baby girl, the tears.
And what you need to know, we broke the record. 7,600 people came to see Trigger Day. 7,600 people came to see me retain this title. Don't ask no more questions if I'm ready, if I've arrived. Look what I've done for your brother.
Lifeline. This wasn't just a show. What you heard, what you felt, was real. Every voice in the crowd, every tear backstage. This night meant something. To them. To us. To the future. This is TNA Wrestling.
Hello, everyone. Bicycling's coverage of the Tour de France Femmes avec Zwift Stage 9, the final stage. We are so excited to bring you the racing action. So sad that it is over. I'm Molly Herford. That's Tara Saplavi. Tara, it is such a good thing that I did not wear mascara as we recorded, because I have now sobbed like 5 times in the last 30 minutes.
I've cried. I think I was crying before the neutral rollout finished this morning. It's a day. I mean,
it's been emotional for us.
We have tears. There's happy tears, there's sad tears. I'm sad that tour season is over, right? Like
100%, yeah. And you know what? I also love it because you and I, back in the tour preview, you and I called PFP, Pauline Fran Prevost, for the win. I think we were some of the only people that said she's